This is a song called Lying Awake Dreamin'. It's another unreleased. Alright. First time I went to NYC, I didn't take the taxi, silly me. Skipped the subways through that day, just locked across Manhattan, feet of flame. Caught up to the homebound bus, got stuck in traffic for a month. But at least I was sitting still, every atom span. But I got my fill, catching up my breathing, lying awake dreaming. Bought the brand to Savannah land, had that Georgia sun cook up my tank. Gawking up at all those trees, the power lines could not compete. I played the gig and partied forth on the best day of the whole damn tour. And that night I just couldn't sleep, even 7 PBRs deep, catching up my breathing, lying awake dreaming, catching up my breathing, lying awake dreaming. Buy the ticket, take the ride. Hunter used to govern most of my life. Now I can't be as sure that abandonment will mean the cure. 'Cause everybody needs a plan to make peace however they can. And mine tends to be the kind that leaves me sleepy, stupid and blind, catching up my breathing, lying awake dreaming, catching up my breathing, lying awake dreaming. Thanks. Big Fish, my friend. A song called Big Fish. Spent a whole night driving drunk on life with open hearts and open minds. You gunned that engine till the morning light, till I crashed in the back of that beat-up car, parked in the back of some lowly farm, while you and your girl of the week slept under the disappearing stars, till I awoke to the sound of a radio on the hip of some cops tapping on my window, who asked if we were homeless. I said, man, I don't know. So they shoot us away and said, take care now. We made our way back to my mother's house, and I slept alone, safe for like nasty case of morning mouth. And then I dreamt of a life I spent on the road, nothing but some shoes and clothes, a liquored up version of what we know, until I came to in the afternoon. I scratched my head, I said still anew, to chase that life I dreamt I'd have to be a fool. And although it's easy to be a big fish in a puddle of a town, I'd like to think I've been learning how to swim, so when I leave here I don't drown. And all my friends, they've watched me flounder, splash off the face of the earth, but I know that they've all been there, and thank God when they learn how to surf. Thank God. So I went back to my friends that night, I shared my theories thrice revised, I caught a glimmer in their bloodshot eyes, and those two, they are hard nuts to crack, but I think that I hit them with the fact that life around here really ain't all bad. That life around here, it really ain't all bad. No, if you go looking for a bad time, well, it's probably what you'll have, 'cause life around here really ain't all bad. All right, thank you very much. Two more, and then y'all can go home and be nice and safe. It's that real thin snow you can sort of blow away. Little sugar snow up there. Y'all be fine. Not a joke, but thank you. Oh gosh. Alright, I'm gonna do this song here. I hope that my music has some type of point, right? I mean, people can derive some type of feeling they can walk out the door with. I hope that what you get, because it's why I write these songs, to give myself, and hopefully you, a sense of power, a sense of control, and a sense of patience. I watched this movie about Stephen Hawking earlier, and the one thing that stuck with me very much was his saying, "Where there is life, there is hope." And I thought that was damn keen. This is a song, this is not about hope. No. A song called Toxic Concept. Beam of mercy, inviting condemnation, is one I've wobbled across on more than one occasion, wishing I was never born, constantly selling myself short, thinking that I'd stumbled on a cure for being sick and bedridden by my own toxic concept, that I was surely the worst person that I'd ever met. But there's a truth I don't tell, that through that entire spell, no one hurt me more than myself. been facing down my demons, all of their red chins dripping, with a list in my fist of all the habits that I be kicking. I spent a month up in the hills, perfectly happy up until I caught a glance of what my pen had spilled. A man in stitches, whole pages of song rose out of sight, lamenting his own existence nearly every night. So I packed my car up and I left to go rub elbows with the best aim case that I've ever met. And now the authors of all our tomorrows, they live down the street. And they ring up your groceries. A reason to try, a cause to care, it's what they give to me. Dancing, singing, proof of what happens to your dreams if you don't set them free. If you don't set them free. If you don't set them free. Other than sleeping and eating more of that cranberry cherry bread in the back, there's nothing else I love doing more than what I'm doing right now. So thanks very much for listening, and thanks for supporting what Maggie and I do. Also, thanks for coming to the Unitarian Church of Gardner. I love the Unitarian Universalist Society. I think it's just a darn good idea. I go to the one in Winchendon. I haven't been to the one here yet, but Unitarian congregations specifically, both in Winchendon and Gardner, have been very supportive of me very personally, and for someone that yells about their feelings up here, I really don't, I'm not good at sharing my feelings on that very much. But it's on a day that goes by that I don't think of all that I would not be without the support of some of the people that I met through the UU.
We're just going to pass the hat around while Brian's getting ready to do his last song. Thank you, Brian and Maggie. It's great. Great to have you both back again.
This is one more song from my pal Alex. This is called That's Cash. That's Cash is a song I wrote at the same time I wrote Big Fish. This is a song about all of the things that are wrong with Winchendon and are still wrong with Winchendon. This is and I love Winchendon all my heart. They have the problems we do, and here at Gardner, I'm not knocking anybody. And it's a song about all the problems that are still in my family and still in my life, and I'm still working on it. There's a song called That's Cash. Again, if you like what you're hearing, check that CD out that I have on the table over there. They're $10. They're my songs with this really fun punk rock band behind me. It's easy listening. It's not easy punk rock listening. A song called That's Cash. It's very much. unpacks the car to make some room for me and my guitar. Usually play them ones that they know, but here's a new one and here's how it goes. The cackling crow packing on everything, you know that's cash. Been to the underpass, I've walked the path of teenage little bugs too busy getting trashed. This was their weekend and they left their remains till they discovered the very next day that the galloping horse walking on all that they adore. That's cash. My dinner last night, got it for free from the pantry that is kind to me. Shared it amongst my family. Warm mom and daddy, they nodded and agreed. Said the suckling flea that don't care when you're hungry. That's cash. Grandpa died before last spring hit. Drove my nana right into a rift. Funeral parlor hit her with this. 300 big ones to polish the upbeat. That's why the little pumpkin, they'd always guess who when we did things. Lived here my whole life, guess you could say. You make your own fun here most every day. Almost too many ways in which to play, regardless of your bank account state. That's why the crippling charade we've got to bend and break. That's cash. Yes, that's cash. That's cash.